now mediate cases in the field of intellectual property, and I believe strongly that mediation is uniquely helpful in the intellectual property setting because IP cases are very subjective. By nature, the subject matter of an intellectual property case is very subjective, unlike, let's say, a breach of contract case, where that is either you did or you didn't. Whereas in an intellectual property case, you have in trademark cases, for instance, a likelihood of confusion. There are 7 to 10 factors that the court considers to determine whether there's a likelihood of confusion and there's liability. There's all types of subjectivity that can be inputted into that decision. Patents, a little bit less subjectivity. Copyrights, substantially similar. It's also a lot of subjectivity. So when parties are litigating an IP case, there's so much subjectivity that potentially could be involved in the decision. Mediation is a very unique and very helpful scenario where the parties can obtain things that they normally wouldn't get in court. The court is bound by the statute and what they can give as relief. In mediation, you can be very creative. What's really important? Sometimes it's not exactly what's in the complaint as to what's important to the client or the parties. It is really, there's a lot of underlying issues. Courts can't do that. Courts can't give that remedy. A mediator like myself can say, I understand this is what you said in your complaint, but you're telling me now this is what's really important. So let's put this on paper. And you can't do that in court. A judge can only do so much. I feel I'm uniquely qualified to act as an IP mediator because of my extensive litigation experience, so 20-something years litigating cases. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've seen cases where my clients wanted this and went to court and thought we had that, and then for whatever reason, they didn't get it. And we could have gotten it at mediation, and for whatever reason, it didn't happen. So with only about 5% of cases actually going to trial, mediation is the most efficient way to obtain the results that both parties want in an IP situation.